Big Baron, trained by Colin Alderson. And he has the enforcer on board, the Victorian enforcer, I should say. Mick Dittman, also known as the enforcer. He's in America at the moment. And as we look at the second page, number 8 there, Ramyar, to be ridden by local jockey Simon Price. Number 9, also trained by David Hayes, Check That Style. English Mustard, Head Cutter, Immersion, and Star of Marquee, the rough outsider of the field, to be trained by David, or is trained by David Balfour. Well, the horses have gone in pretty quickly, so I think we may join Ron Paps for the start of the Eagle Blue Adelaide Cup.
He's let them go. They're away. Two Image was slowest into stride. English Mustard, no early speed. And Double Gin has run straight to his customary role of pacemaker by a couple of lengths to Star of Marquee. Check That Style, the 3-year-old, goes up comfortably to third. He's got nice room. On his outside, Delmar tracking deep in the early stages to the first turn, which brings them into the straight on the first trip. Back behind them on the inside, Azam and Big Baron is with him. A length and a half to the other 3-year-old Head Cutter. Another one, Our Pompeii. The other 3-year-old is now about centre field. Then Immersion on the outside of Impulsive Risk. Then came English Mustard. Ramyar second last, and Toy Image is biding his time at the tail. Down to the 250-metre mark on the first circuit, and the leader Double Gin, just a steady pace. 2.5 to Star of Marquee. In third placing, then Check That Style inside of Delmar, who's running fourth and travelling nicely. Then Big Baron on the outside of Azam. He's shut in on a pocket. Head Cutter on the inside. On its outside came Our Pompeii. 2.5 Immersion, and then a length and a half to 2 away behind those came Impulsive Risk, followed by English Mustard. Further back to Ramyar as they clear the turn out of the straight, and last of all on the inside, Toy Image. A little bit more pace coming into the race now as they go by the 2050 in the Eagle Blue Adelaide Cup of 93, and Double Gin by 1 length over Star of Marquee. Third placing, 2 away, Delmar on the outside of Check That Style. The 3-year-old's got his head down on his chest. A length and a half away behind them, Big Baron, who's got his arm in that pocket for the time being. Our Pompeii closing ground on the outside. With them, Head Cutter the rail, and there's Immersion sneaking up to them 3 deep. 2 lengths away behind those, Impulsive Risk. Nearly 3 lengths, English Mustard. 1 to Ramyar commencing a move, and Toy Image will track her up as they go into the far side of the course now. And working down towards the 1,500-metre mark, Double Gin steadies. A length in front of Immersion, joining Star of Marquee. Delmar fourth outside, Check That Style. 2 then to Big Baron outside of the grey Azam. 1 away behind them, Our Pompeii. 2 to Head Cutter. There's more pace in the race now. English Mustard is down on the inside, going past English Mustard, Impulsive Risk. 2 lengths away, Toy Image commencing a run, but he's 15 off the lead, and back with Ramyar, who's equal last. Inside the 1,200, down the side they race now, and it's still Double Gin by 1 to Immersion, 1 to Star of Marquee, 1 to Delmar, 2 away, Check That Style, 2 to Big Baron, with Azam and over on the outside, making ground very quickly as the 3-year-old Our Pompeii. Head Cutter a length away, and then came Toy Image as they complete a circuit. Back where they started, followed them by Impulsive Risk. Ramyar and English Mustard, they're bunching up now. Double Gin still the lamplighter, shows the way a length in front. Our Pompeii has raced to him very quickly. Delmar is next, and they were followed then by, on the inside, Immersion. Big Baron is starting to pack guns out deep, and then came Head Cutter, followed further back by Toy Image, and still Azam trying to get clear. Our Pompeii and Double Gin turn for home clear. Head Cutter and Big Baron behind them, giving ground Immersion. Delmar still there, and they were followed further out on the track by Ramyar and Azam. Our Pompeii the leader, Head Cutter and Big Baron running on. Our Pompeii inside the 200. I reckon with 200 to go, the 3-year-old Our Pompeii is going to complete the Derby and the Adelaide Cup double. He'll win, and he'll win very, very easily indeed. Here's a stayer of the future. Our Pompeii in the Raccavola's colours by 5. Second, well, it's an all 3-year-old finish. I think Check That Style, and on the outside, Head Cutter for the miners from Big Baron. Ramyar Azam followed then by Double Gin. Back behind those then came out wider Impulsive Risk, Azam, and then Delmar knocking up Immersion, English Mustard, Toy Image, one of the last with Star of Marquee.
Well, could he emulate the feats of Sub-Zero, who went on to win the Melbourne Cup? He won the Adelaide Cup last year as a 3-year-old, and a great performance here by Our Pompeii, ridden by Jackman again, and a very comfortable win. So the 3-year-old has a big future, and George Hanlon, he's a master at getting the horses to run out the 2 miles. So the unofficial placings are 4, 9 and 11. I hope you back the winner, and as Ron Paps mentioned, all 3-year-olds to go across the line first, second and third. Okay, well, earlier